Okay, so hello guys, I'm Prince Joshi, and basically in this video, I'm gonna tell you that selling is really very simple. Okay, now how this selling is simple because like according to the videos on the YouTube or on the Google, and like marketing is really very hard, selling is very hard. Now why this is hard? Because the people want to sell their food to a person who is not hungry. Okay, that is why the selling is hard. But if you sell your food to a person who is hungry, then selling is really very simple. Now what do you understand by this? Like, by this thing I like want to make you understand that if you like if you want to sell a product to a person who do not needs your product, then you will definitely struggle in selling. Okay, and then selling is really hard for you. But if you sell your product to a person who is hungry, then it is obvious that selling is really going to be very easy for you. So do not sell any product that your market do not needs. Okay, now a lot of person do this big mistake, that they want to sell a product to a crowd which do not want that product. Okay, they make that product because they love that product. Okay, they want like like this thing applied on emotional foods. Okay, the people who are emotional fools, they make products on their own emotions. They do not see the market, like the market is hungry for that product or not, the market needs that product or not, the market like is passionate about that product or not. They do not see any analytics, any, they do not know like do any surveys around that product. And like without having any knowledge of that market of that product, they just launch the product, and then they say like I have made this product and selling is really very hard and all these things. So like let me tell you this thing, like this is a simple statement that if you sell your product or if you sell your food to a person who is not hungry, then you will struggle like till you die in selling. Okay, so now basically there are two things that people do, that are the biggest mistake that people do in selling, and that is why the selling is hard for them. Now the first thing is like do not be an emotional fool. Okay, because any product that you do or that you product sorry that you make on your own emotion. Okay, without any knowledge of the analytics or without any knowledge of the market, then you will definitely struggle by to selling that product. Okay, and the second biggest mistake that people do in selling is suppose like in this is very important. Okay, and a lot of people uh, struggle this thing because they do not know about this thing, that is people make products which solve a big problem of people's in like big problem of their audience in their life. Okay, like people make the problem solving products, but still they like struggle in their life. Now why this happens? Because suppose suppose if this is kind of like, suppose if you are hungry. Okay, but you do not have any sense organ. Okay, you can't feel that hungry, like you can't feel that you are hungry, and someone come to you and sell his food, but you do not have that feeling of hungry. Okay, like you are hungry, but like your body needs food, but you are not hungry. Okay, like your sensors are not working now. So if someone come to you and want to sell his food, then you do not buy that product. Like someone is facing the problem, or someone will face the problem in the future, but he or she is not aware about that product, or sorry, about that problem. Okay, like he is facing that problem, like that problem is working slowly in their life or affecting slowly to them, but they are not aware about that. And if you want to solve that problem about which they are not aware, then why would they buy? Okay, let's take it on you. Suppose if you are facing a problem and you do not know like you have that problem. Okay, like you are facing a problem, uh, like you do not have any clue about that problem. Okay, like so if someone come to you and tell you that like this is my product and it will help you to solve this problem. Okay, now first, like you do not know what is the problem, so you like if you have any product solving product, sorry, problem solving product. Then first aware the audience, like your audience which is facing the problem and they do not know like they are facing the problem. So first aware that audience about the problem which they are facing, and then tell them like this the thing which you are facing will affect your life through this side this will affect your relationship, this will affect on your children, this will affect on your income, this will affect on your every single part of life. And like after you aware them about the problem, then they feel the need of that product, then they start searching about the product which can solve their problem. Okay, so like I hope like you can understand this thing. So you just have to first aware them about the problems they are facing, and then introduce your product, like this is my product which can solve this problem that you are facing. So this is all about uh, like why people struggle in selling. Like there are like let me revise it again for you. So there are basically two biggest mistakes that people do in selling. The first one is people like make products on their emotions, depending on their emotions. No one is like cares about the like if you do not cares about the product, sorry, if you do not cares about the market, then market do not cares about you. You do not research about your, like if you do not spend your time, energy and money on like searching about the product or need or want of your audience, then your audience will not care about your product. So do not be an emotional fool, just believe on the stats, analytics and surveys. And the second biggest mistake that people do is people make a problem solving product, but the problem is not that much aware, like there is not any awareness of that problem in the market. So first spread the awareness or spread the awareness of that problem that people are facing now, and then sell your product. Okay, and because a person always buy a food because like when he is feeling hungry. Okay, no one is cares about the food like if he is hungry, but if he is not feeling the hungry, if his body needs that food but he is not feeling hungry, then he will not buy your product. So just make them uh, just sell them the product which they need or they want. Do not try to sell them uh, whatever they do not want. Okay, so till now we have discussed that like why the people struggle in selling. Okay, and after this like now we are going to discuss that how what are the steps that can help you to sell your product in the market. Like it is very simple, there are going to be three steps. So let's move toward those steps. Now, the simple steps are first you have to see the market. You have to find the hot market. Now, what do I mean by the hot market? Hot market means the people who are passionate about the product. Okay, suppose if the like gaming, like in gaming, there's a lot of excitement and joy. So people are passionate about playing games. Okay, the games which give them a kick. Okay, so like your product should either your product give them excitement or whatever they want to achieve, or the second thing is whatever they want, like whatever they need or whatever something problem solving or that help in their daily life or that help them to enhance their problem or enhance their life. Okay, so either they want something or they need something. Okay, so like there are two type of audience. The first one is passionate, so you just have to give them, you just like they are waiting for your product in the market. Okay, that is the hot market, like which is ready to buy. Okay, which is ready to buy a product, but the product is not available. Okay, they like you have just have to find this type of audience, like they are waiting, they are begging to buy your product, but the product is not available, and you just have to available that product in the market and they will buy instant. So and the frustrated audience, frustrated means they are in the market, they need something. Okay, and the products in the market cannot fulfill their needs. Okay, and that is why they are like begging to have a product according to their needs. Okay, so like you just have to find the hot market. Now how can you find this hot market? Like this is very simple, you can see people's thoughts on Facebook by running Facebook ads, surveys on Google surveys, or we can say like you can also see the questions of the people on Quora app, or answer the public app. So there are a lot of surveys. We can do surveys to find the hot market, hot audience. Okay, like what your audience needs or want. So after finding the hot market, second thing you need to do is you just have to ask them what they want. Okay, and the people who is excited or frustrated definitely tell you whatever they want or need. Okay, because they need that product from the bottom of their heart. Okay, and when someone asks them what do you want, then they instantly tell you that I want this, okay, to solve my problem, or I want this to have a kick, to have excitement, to satisfy my excitement. Okay, so you just have to first find the hot market by doing surveys. The second one is you have to ask them what they want, and the third one is give them what they want. It's as simple as that. Okay, now I know that it seems like very simple thing. Okay, but in actual thing the people makes it complex by selling a product which is by selling a product uh, like what the market do not needs. Okay, like they just make the product on whatever the market do not needs. They do not do the surveys. Okay, they do not know about the needs and the wants of the market. So you just have to first figure out the hot market, hot audience, then you have to ask them what they want and give them what they want. Okay, so it is very simple. But yes, always remember two things. Do not do these two big mistakes in selling. The first one is do not make any product which you love, okay, or which you need. Always make a product on what the market needs or what the audience want. Okay, so don't go emotional fool. Okay, and the second big mistake is if you are making a product on a big problem, like if your product solve a big problem, but suppose if people are not aware about whatever you are selling, then why would they buy your product? Okay, so first you have to aware them that this is the problem, which you are going to face by doing whatever you are doing now, and I'm going to give you this product and this will help you to solve this problem, and you can save to face, you can be keep away from a big problem in your future by using my product. So aware them whatever the problem they will face in the future, and then tell them this is my product and this will help you to solve this problem and make your future bright. So this is all about our today's video. I hope, let me revise it again for you. The first one is find the hot market, the second one is ask them what they want, and the third one is give them whatever they want. So I hope this video is very helpful for you. If this video is helpful for you, then like the video, subscribe the channel, and we will meet in the next video.